Now, every now and then I like to hop in a random right game and see if I get lucky with some good teammates. Looking at our competition, we might be in for a tough game. We got a couple of guys with 90 plus steal, a couple of guys who are veteran 2 or higher, and we got a rookie center. Although it might not look good at the first glance, I'm optimistic. Now off the jump, they make an open jumper, but we get a couple stops in a row and get some nice assists. We start the game off strong. We make the pass to the open cutter off the failed alley-oop, but he doesn't see the trailing defender eager to get a block, but he takes note of that and gets him back on the next play with that pump fake. Now that we didn't get a stop, it's time to see what kind of offensive talent we got in the half court. The power forward is patient and attacks to the right angle and gets a nice dunk through traffic. We've started off strong by understanding the identity of our team. Get stops, run in transition, and move the ball. A common theme in this game, though, is when we abandon our identity by over-dribbling, we turn the ball over, and when we turn the ball over, the other team scores. While our passing isn't perfect, it's refreshing to see the ball isn't sticking. You become much harder to guard when the ball moves, and that allows for talented shot makers to get open looks. In typical 2K fashion, while we're playing at our best, our point guard quits. We still get the stop though and have time for a last second shot. I see the opportunity in the middle of the court for an outlet, and you know what time it is. Have fun in Orlando, Des. Now that our point guard's gone, it's up to me to remind the team of our identity by getting off the ball early. As long as we move the ball, we'll get open looks and everyone's involved, making us much harder to guard, even if it doesn't always end with a bucket. Don't worry, guys. I'm here to be the steady point guard and get the ball to the open man and take care of the ball. Never mind.
I love this game.
I play it patient off the cut and run out for the three-pointer. We're playing really well as a team, but this other team doesn't want this lead to get too far out of hand. They hit my man on a nice backdoor dunk, keeping it within single digits. We've been moving the ball really well, and that leads to open shots. His next play, we throw it to our big at the free throw line, set an off ball, and he hits a nice cutter for a dunk. We continue to get out on the break, and as long as we're patient on these passes, his big man is going to be open every time as long as he runs the paint. Now, our identity, as I mentioned earlier, is moving the ball, but when we do stupid stuff like that, it leads to points.
That's actually insane.
Now, we got a nice lead at the end of the first half, but we give up a wide open three. We still got 8 seconds, though, so let's see if Orlando's newest player, Desmond Bane, can create some magic. Now, I didn't hop in random rec for the 100 VC for getting player of the half. That's just an extra perk. But as long as we maintain this rebounding battle and we try to limit our turnovers and maintain our identity, we got a chance to get this W. But after a bad shot, they get on the break and get an and one on the layup, shifting momentum. Some miscommunication off ball leads me and another player running the same corner. This leads to us getting a turnover, and like I said earlier, turnovers lead to points for the other team. This other team's cut our 18-point lead at half, quickly down only 10 points after a sloppy start. Let's see if Desmond Bane's got some magic in the tank to get the momentum shifted back in our favor with this three-pointer. Bang out. After such a sloppy start to the second half, we gave this other team some hope. We've had a nice couple back and forths, but sometimes it pays to just be lucky. After less than 3.5 minutes in the second half, we already got ourselves 4 turnovers. I'm glad we got this AI here to bail us out, though. After such a sloppy third quarter, we still got a 15-point lead in about 5 seconds to try to work some magic. Let's see what you got, Dez. While we haven't taken care of the ball, we have maintained our identity of getting stops and getting out on the break. Sometimes it does pay to get lucky because we give up an open shot after a turnover, and just like that, what should have been 3 points for them turns to 3 points for us. If you only remember one thing from this video, kids, turnovers leads to points for the other team. While typically your turnovers are indicative of the way you're playing basketball, our team isn't slow in getting the ball to the open man. This team's just got some dogs. Although we may have a 20-point lead, this other team's not going to let us get away with sloppy dribbles and late passes. In order to maintain this lead, we got to be crisp with our passes and reads and decisive with our dribbles and maintain our defensive pressure. A great read by the center leads to an open 3 to cap off the game. Although the other team has 16 steals, we were able to beat them by 21 points. This game's an indictment of what playing the right way can do for a team. When you're locked in defensively, maintain your identity of moving the basketball and being willing to make the open reads, you can take down a juggernaut team like this full of defenders. Good game, Rook. No hard feelings. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more. We're ready for 2K26, man.